We agreed to continue our close cooperation at the multilateral fora, particularly at the United Nations Security Council, where Pakistan is currently serving its 2-year term as a non-permanent member. I thank my brother, my friend, Foreign Minister Wang Yi, for China's support during Pakistan presidency of UN Security Council meeting last month. We also discussed preparations for Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's forthcoming visit to China. The Prime Minister will attend the SCO Council of Heads of State Summit and also meet the top Chinese leadership, including President Xi and Premier Li. A Pakistan-China B2B investment conference would also be organized during the Prime Minister's visit of China. Next year, Pakistan and China will celebrate the 75th anniversary of the establishment of our diplomatic relations. In this context, Foreign Minister Wang Yi and I agreed that our two countries would organize a series of events and programs to celebrate this auspicious event. I would also like to use this opportunity to express my profound appreciation for Mr. Wang Yi for his lifelong services for strengthening Pakistan-China relations. His wisdom, advice, and unflinching support has been a source of great strength for us. I look forward to continue working closely with my brother, Mr. Wang Yi, to elevate Pakistan-China ironclad friendship to a new level of cooperation and collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I now have the honor to invite His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi to address the media, sir.
各位记者朋友，大家好。尊敬的老朋友，达尔副总理前来上场，很高兴在这里同记者们见面。你们是中巴人民友好交流的前列。
You are an important bridge of friendship and cooperation between our two peoples. I salute your hard work. Just now, in a friendly and brotherly atmosphere, Foreign Minister Dar and I had the 6th Foreign Ministers Strategic Dialogue. We've had another round of comprehensive and in-depth strategic communication, and we've reached an agreement on almost every issue. We both agree that the ironclad friendship between China and Pakistan is growing from strength to strength, and the China-Pakistan all-weather strategic cooperative partnership is unbreakable. Our strategic cooperation means a lot for our respective development as well as regional peace and stability. The China-Pakistan community with a shared future remains at the forefront of the community with a shared future with all neighboring countries. In this connection, China and Pakistan will commit to the 4 always. First, always maintain a high degree of mutual trust and mutual support. The two sides agree to follow the important consensus of our top leadership as the strategic guidance to continue to consolidate and deepen strategic mutual trust and firmly support each other in safeguarding our respective core interests. China warmly welcomes Prime Minister Shehbaz to China for the SCO Tianjin Summit and the commemoration marking the 80th anniversary of the victory of the war of the Chinese people against Japanese aggression and the World Anti-Fascist War. Second, always focus on development and pursue mutual benefit and win cooperation. The two sides agree that the current priority for China-Pakistan cooperation is high-quality CPEC cooperation and build an upgraded version of CPEC. We will build on our past achievements to build a growth corridor, a livelihood-enhancing corridor, an innovation corridor, a green corridor, and an open corridor to promote greater synergy between the 5 corridors with Pakistan's development plannings. We will work hard to deepen our industrial, agricultural, and mining cooperation to improve the Pakistani people's welfare and accelerate the fostering Pakistan's capability for self-sustained development and increase Pakistan's economic resilience. We will also jointly support the development and operation of the Gwadar port and promote the KKH realignment project in an orderly manner, and we welcome third-party participation in ML1 project. The two sides will jointly prepare and ensure the success of the series of commemorative activities for the 75th anniversary of the China-Pakistan diplomatic relations next year. China deeply sympathizes with Pakistan in the wake of the heavy rainfall and will immediately provide emergency humanitarian assistance. Third, always safeguard security and delivering a better life for our people. China highly commends Pakistan's tireless, the ultimate victory, and Pakistan will effectively protect the safety and security of Chinese personnel, projects, and institutions in Pakistan, and will work with China to deepen counterterrorism security cooperation and to increase our regional counterterrorism coordination. The two sides will jointly carry out more small and beautiful livelihood programs in Pakistan to have a greater sense of gain to the Pakistani people. We will vigorously promote exchanges and cooperation on education, youth, and agriculture to further consolidate the public support for China-Pakistan friendship. Fourth, always coordinate closely together and meet challenges together. Given the interconnection between the situation in South Asia and the broader transformation in the world, the two sides agreed to strengthen coordination and cooperation on regional affairs, and we seek resolution to differences and disputes through dialogue and consultation. We will follow the Asian values of peace, cooperation, openness, and inclusiveness in conducting cooperation and work together to build our region into a peaceful, safe and secure, prosperous, beautiful, and amicable home in Asia. This year marks the 80th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. The two countries will firmly support the victorious outcomes of World War II, practice true multilateralism, oppose all unilateral bullying practices. The two sides will take the Global Development Initiative, the Global Security Initiative, and Global Civilization Initiative as important platforms and avenues to enhance solidarity and cooperation among the Global South, to promote an equal and orderly multipolar world and a universal, beneficial, and inclusive economic globalization, and to build a community with a shared future for humanity. Long live China-Pakistan friendship. Thank you.
Now the floor is open for question. The first question will be addressed to His Excellency Mr. Ishaq Dar. Yes, Ms. Nimra Suhail.
Thank you, spokesperson. I am Namra Suhail from Pakistan Television. To our Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Ishaq Dar, sir, how do you see Pakistan-China relations in the context of prevailing geopolitical tensions, especially the realignments that are taking place globally? Thank you.
Thank you. Very, I would say, interesting question. Indeed, the current international situation is undergoing unprecedented transformation. On economic front, we are grappling with the issues like volatility in energy and commodity markets, supply chain disruptions, rise of trade and tech barriers, and impacts of climate change. The present challenges have been exacerbated by geopolitical upheavals, terrorism, and exclusionary approach by some countries, thereby causing harm to the regional peace and stability. Notwithstanding the cardinal pillar of Pakistan's foreign policy, interest, shared values, mutual respect and equality, and for global peace and stability. The prevailing geopolitical milieu therefore necessitates Pakistan's closer alignment with China, which is our all-weather strategic cooperative partner and brother, trusted friend and a great neighbor. Our two countries enjoy outstanding disputes, upholding of the international law and centrality of the UN system, and inclusive economic globalization for all nations of the world. As a trusted friend and strategic partner, China is mainstay and cornerstone of Pakistan's foreign policy. Our bilateral friendship occupies paramount importance. We would continue to maintain our strategic communication and coordination and further deepen and expand your question.
Thank you, sir. The next question is addressed to His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi and Mr. Yang Chao from Xinhua. Sir.
Thank you. 王毅外长您好，我是新华社记者蒋超。
From Mr. Wang,
巴
from
基斯
Xinhua
坦
News
是您
Agency.
此次访问
Pakistan
南亚
is
三
your
国的最
final
后一站
stop during。
您
your
同印
of
度
the trip、to
阿富
the
汗、
three
巴基斯坦政要
South
进行
Asian
了密
countries.
集交流。
You've engaged
那么
in
您如何
intensive
看待
communication with political
当前
leaders of
南
India,
亚局
Afghanistan,
形势
and
和
Pakistan.
中巴
So
合
how
作
do you assess the situation in South Asia and the role of China-Pakistan cooperation?
我首先补充一句，刚才这个巴基斯坦电视台提了一个非常有意义的
First, I'd like to say that the Pakistan journalist just raised a very interesting and meaningful question,
做的回答。
and I totally agree to the answer of Mr. Dar.
才能
What I want to say is that
中巴
it is because of the tense geopolitical situation that we now see more clearly the significance of China-Pakistan cooperation
我们铁杆朋友的它的价值。
and the value of China-Pakistan
现在
as
我回答
ironclad
中方
friends.
记者对我提出
Now
的，
I'd like to take your question.
我确实啊，这个访问了
Indeed.
3个国家，
I visited 3 countries,
巴基斯坦是最后一站，
and Pakistan is the final
最
stop
后一站往往是最重要的一站。
and the most important stop.
那么这次南亚之行，使我再次感受到
The current trip made me feel that
历史悠久，
all countries in South Asia enjoys a long history, splendid culture, and a large population. China and South Asian countries are close neighbors connected by mountains
周
and
边利
rivers,
益共同体
and South
重要方向。
Asian countries are an important part of
此次
China's
先后
efforts
访
to
问
build
了
a
印
regional
度、阿
community
富
with a
汗
shared future.
和巴基斯坦。
This time I visited India, Afghanistan, and Pakistan, and
南
I
亚
keenly
发展
felt
潜力巨大，后劲
South
充足
Asia's development enjoys
21世纪
strong potential
应当是一个
and momentum. The 21st century should be an era for
加快
Asia
发
and
展
especially
战略
South Asia to accelerate their development and
三国虽然国
revitalization.
情不同，
Despite
都意识到
different national conditions,
加快发
all
展
3 countries
是
have
各国
realized that
当务之急，
accelerated development
三
is
国
the
来说
priority
地区各国的最大的
of
公
all
约
of
数
them, and it is the biggest common denominator of the 3 countries
发展繁荣
and
的南
all
亚，
countries in the region.
才符
A
合
peaceful, stable, growing, and prosperous South Asia serves the common interests
期待。
of all sides and meets the expectation
三国
of all
都愿意
peoples.
同中国这
All
个最
3
大的邻
countries
国加强睦邻友好，
will
深化交流合
enhance
作，
good
谋求合
neighborliness
作
and
共赢。
friendship with China, their largest neighboring
特别是
country,
面对
and deepen exchanges and cooperation
单
and
边霸
pursue
凌形成
mutual
的压力
benefit and win-win.
三国都认
Especially
为
under
要坚持
unilateral
多边主义，
bullying practices,
让维护
all
自
3
身
countries
正当权
believe
益，
that it is important to uphold multilateralism, safeguard their legitimate rights and interests, to build an equal and orderly multipolar world, and promote a universally beneficial and inclusive economic globalization. And China will become
可信赖的
South Asian countries' trustworthy
坚
partner
实的依托。
and a strong anchor for them.
中方奉行的是睦邻
China follows
安
a
理
pursuit
富邻
to
政策
foster an amicable,
坚持的是
secure, and
亲
prosperous
惠
neighborhood, and China
利
advocates
共的理念。
the philosophy of amity, sincerity, mutual
我们
benefit,
始
inclusiveness,
终
and a
致力
shared
同
future for humanity.
南亚
China
国家
is always committed
相互尊重
to
相互包容，
engage in
相
mutual
互信任，
respect, mutual accommodation, mutual trust, and mutual support with South
同南亚各国
Asian countries.
天然的
China and South Asian countries are
合作
natural
空间
partners, and we enjoy ample space for cooperation.
中印关系历史悠久，
The China-India relationship is a long-standing one, and despite all these setbacks, it is showing a clear historical logic. China-Pakistan friendship has withstood the test of time and has been tempered. It is showing stronger internal drive. China's partnership with India, Pakistan, and all other neighboring countries is not targeted at any third party, and it is not affected by any third party. Before I conclude, I wish to stress that China and Pakistan are ironclad friends and all-weather strategic cooperative partners. And China-Pakistan community with a shared future is at the forefront of building a regional community with a shared future, and it is playing an important exemplary role. China and Pakistan are taking the lead in implementing the Global Development Initiative, and the development of CPEC has not only benefited our two peoples, it is also extending to other countries, including Afghanistan. China and Pakistan are practicing the Global Security Initiative. We are following the vision of common, comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security, and we are committed to engage in high-standard security cooperation. China and Pakistan attach great importance to the Global Civilization Initiative. We transcend the differences in culture and social systems, and we are promoting greater mutual understanding and mutual amity between our two peoples. China and Pakistan are both important members of the Global South. From this year, Pakistan will serve a non-permanent member in the UN Security Council. So in June, Pakistan did a wonderful job as the rotating presidency. I congratulate Foreign Minister Dar's hard work. And in the next 2 years, China has another important partner that will uphold fairness and justice in the Security Council. We will engage in close coordination and cooperation and safeguard the legitimate interests of the developing countries and the Global South. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Second part of the ceremony. In July 2022, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China presented a gift of 2 million RMB to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan following the visit of China's State Council and Foreign Minister. This gift was utilized in the solarization of 2 accommodation facilities under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs administrative control. The solarization process has been successfully completed. I would now like to request His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi to present a framed picture to the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, marking the completion of the solarization project.
नाज़रीन, पाक चीन वज़ीर ख़ारजा की मुश्तरका प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस आपने मुलाज़ा फरमाई। नायब वज़ीर आज़म वज़ीर ख़ारजा इशाक़ डार ने कहा कि चीन के वज़ीर ख़ारजा के साथ मुफीद बातचीत रही है।
This headline is brought to you by